it's really hard to knock on a door and try to make that case, especially when you're running against someone that was an incumbent for 20 years. How's a waitress better than an incumbent, right? Like, that's supposed to be the script. Nina made me feel, no, you are better than the incumbent.
Woo!
And she's here to tell all of you and all of us that too. That it's not about your title or what you were born with or what you have or whatever. You have dignity.
Woo!
Dignity. That dignity is a right that we are all born with. And what gives us dignity? Health care, Medicare for all, a living wage, a guarantee, a right to housing, good food that you can pick up at your grocery store, that's picked and that is grown by farmers that themselves have dignified lives and farm workers that have dignified lives, who live unafraid based on their status, on their contribution to society. Dignity means that if you made one mistake in your life, it doesn't mean that you have to be condemned to a lifetime of a carceral cycle that will affect you, but your kids and everyone around you, care of our community. Dignity means that you can work 40 hours a week. You don't need to work 80 hours a week to survive. One job is enough. Then you can have time so that you can spend and invest in community. And that community building is what keeps us safe. When we got our nanas on the porch, tattling on us when we're acting out. That's what keeps communities safe. My tatita's like original surveillance. All of that. That's why we're here. And I'm so excited to be here, right here in Cleveland Heights with you all today. I believe that nothing is a coincidence. We are all here today together for a reason.
Woo!
For a reason. Reasons known and unknown. We are here today together for a reason, for reasons known and unknown. The known reason is to support and elect and make Nina Turner the next Congresswoman for Ohio.
Woo!
That's the known reason. But there are so many unknown reasons. There could be a next council member here in this district.
Woo!
There could be a next director of your PTA here in this district. There could be a next writer who's going to tell the stories that inspire a generation in this district. There could be a next researcher or doctor or physician that understands the actual health needs of this community in this district. There could be a whistleblower for environmental injustice and pollution in our water to clean it up right here. And so just know, and I always say this too, when we're in these experiences together, introduce yourself, make sure you have a conversation with someone you don't know before you leave. Yes. So that we can discover the unknown reasons as to why we were brought together here today.
Yes.
Woo!
This is why we all do this. It's because we're here together today to elect Nina, but we have seen even some of the ripple effects back in New York where when we elect people who bring community together, that community starts to organize and mobilize for so many different reasons, you know? There are people joking out in Queens, you know, there was all this chitter chatter publicly and nationally and whatever back when it happened, but we knew what we wanted in our community. We knew what we felt in our community at the time. And so this week the joke was, it was easier for Jeff Bezos to get into space than it was to get into Queens. And we said, yeah, because we support small businesses here. We stand up for them fiercely.
Yes.
You can say whatever you want on a Times Square billboard, but out in Queens, we support our local businesses. We support our mom and pops, and we knew what that was going to do to them, and we said, no, not here, not here. And so I just want to thank you all for doing that. We have 10 days left. We're here to leave it all on the field. 10 days. Don't let them tire you out. Nope. Emotional vampires is what that is. Tune out the noise. Tune out the dark money coming from people who do not care about this community. I will tell you that. They don't care. They don't care. Big pharma lobbyists, they don't care. They're coming from DC. because they're scared because people are catching on to the game. I saw it. I see it behind those closed doors all the time. They tried to kill our reforms on surprise billing, trying to stop that. There's so much movement to kill our changes to lowering prescription drug prices, which should be like the biggest no-brainer. And there are so many things we're like, this is so easy. Why doesn't it happen? They're why it doesn't happen. They are why it doesn't happen. And now they've come to Ohio and try to not make it happen here. But they cannot tamp you out.
That's right.
That's the thing. They are freaking out because they don't know what to do with passionate and engaged people committed to the work of change. They don't know what to do with solidarity. They don't know what to do with all of this because it doesn't work on their logic. They can't buy you either the same way they can't buy Nina.
Yeah.
Woo!
And here's the thing is that DC, it can be one of the most transactional places in the world, right? And so when people are used to getting their power and growing their power transactionally, when they walk up to something that they can't buy, it's like a UFO just landed in their mind. They're like, what do you mean? I remember one time we would get there, and I'll wrap up, but we would get there, and one of the first questions they ask is, what do you want? What do you want? They ask us, go down the line. They go to all of us, me, everybody. What do you want? What do you want? Like they're expecting us to say, I want to be this, or I want to be that, or I want to be chair of this. I want to run for that. And we're like, what do you mean? Like, we just told you what we want. We want Medicare for all.
Woo!
We want a Green New Deal. We want criminal justice reform. We want to end our system. We want to end the war on drugs.
Woo!
We want a living wage as the minimum wage. That's what we want. And they're like, no, really. And we're like, really? Really? And ultimately, that's what you need. And I've told people that. I was like, I don't care if this is all I do, because that's what I want. That's what I want. You can't promise me, you can't give me anything else. What you can give me is policies that help working people in their lives. That's all I want.
Woo!
That's all we want. So we got 10 days to leave it out on the field. 10 days. That's all I'm asking you all. It's a lot, but I'm asking you for 10 days. I'm asking you, when you're tired today, one more door.
Let's do it.
When you're tired, just one more door.
That's right.
I'm asking, if you've got cousins, text them.
Pull them up.
Just get them, help them develop their vote plan. If you've got friends that really care about Nina that aren't in this district, I'm asking you to sign them up for a phone banking shift. Hit them up. I'm asking you all to say, I need you to do this for me because I need Nina. Because we need Nina. I need Nina. Please send me Nina. Please. So, without further ado,
Nina! 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 Nina!